Howdy everybody, Big Fat Puss, and welcome back to the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment. Last left off, we went to a mausoleum and took care of a necromancer problem, and that necromancer problem won't be bothering us anymore. And now we're gonna go talk to Nora, whatever the frick his name is, in the bar here. There he is. See him, he's pulling at one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. I found out what's going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Ooh, 1,000 experience. Norwich lines of... I can't. His lines of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks, give I. He reached into his robes and draws forth a small bag, which he had to. Copper coin, twice 100. Thanks, glad I could help. Also, my inventory is slightly full. Let me go ahead and just okay. I also took the liberty of buying some, what the hell is that thing? Oh, I don't think I need that right now, so I'm just gonna put healing items there. Bandages right there. Yeah, I took the liberty of resting, and I haven't sold anything yet, so... Well, now I was gonna find... Okay, where the hell are you? Hey, Dork! Emmerich? Where the fuck are you? There you are, sir. I have some questions for you. He waits. Alright. Change some words. Alright. I spoke with Norach and did what he asked. He nods. You have done as I asked. Do you wish to continue with your initiation? Oh god, I forgot about this shite. I'd like to see more of the faction before making a decision. I have another test. Seek one of our initiates, awaiting death. He is here in the bar. He reaches for the true death out of passion. If he persists, it shall remain forever out of reach. Speak with him and see if he can be helped. Okay, I'll talk to him. Okay. Where that there you are. Let's come over and talk to your ass. Before you is a young dustman with stubble on his chin and dark circles beneath his eyes. He's staring at a wall with a somber expression. Greetings! Dustman doesn't look up. He stares straight ahead as if he is seeing something several leagues beyond the walls of the bar. Can I ask you some questions? Dustman doesn't respond. Keeps staring into the distance. Alrighty then! Morty hisses at you. Let's go, Chief. This dusty might as well be fertilizer. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. As you turn to leave, the dustman suddenly speaks. His voice barely a murmur. You have to strain to hear the words. You think he said something about wanting to die. Yep. What did you say? The voice expression does not flicker. Do you want to die? Wait, what? I guess we'll have to say truth. Yes, do you? Because if I remember, yeah, you had to want to death. Yes, he studies you. Why do you want to die? Let's see. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's see. 4 sounds good. Dustman listens silently. After you speak, he does not respond, merely watches you. He looks like he is thinking. Do you want to die? Is that why you asked? Yes. Why do you want to die? This existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. His face wrinkles in disgust. Why would anyone wish to remain in this foul city in the center of a multiverse that feeds on pain and hatred? Death is silent, comforting. Why haven't you killed yourself already? If you're looking for a means in my life, will you kill me? Wait. Ooh. If you lack the conviction to kill yourself, I'm not going to do it for you. It's not a matter of conviction. There must be a shit. Gotta keep the story going here. Must be another matter then. So I ask you, what is about the living that drives you to hate it? This existence. Okay, you already said that. Okay, I need to find a way to give him a fresh perspective on life. Let's see, number 3 didn't do it. Let's try 2. This is living. He bares his teeth and his hands clench. This existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue this charade any longer. Death is silent, comforting. If this life holds nothing for you, you should die. Looking for a means in my life. Will you kill me? So you may have to kill yourself to prove your words. Oh, goody. Somehow convince this motherfucker to die! This is really kind of bad considering situations. I tried, we tried number 4. Okay, that did.
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
No, we're not leaving the Githers behind, damn it. And I fucked up. Can I leave and come back and... Otherwise, I fucked up and miss out on 500 XP. Yep, I screwed up. Oh well.
All right.
Sorry, Merc, I couldn't convince a motherfucker. You might have to go and stab him in the eye. Questions? I spoke to awaiting death. He will not speak to me. I tried, but he would not hear me. He would not hear my words as well. I would hear your thoughts on awaiting death. Let's see. Can a dustman filled with so much passion truly be called a dustman? I think not. Oh, I get 250 experience for talking about, okay. You spoke with the initiate waiting death. Your thoughts on the initiate waiting death are known to me. You have done as I asked. Emmerich nods. I have another test. There's another I wish you to speak here at the bar. Her name is Siri. Siri is initiative of the 5th circle. Emmerich falls silent for a moment. She no longer holds dustman teachings as she once did. Her heart is bitter. One would know why. I'll go talk with her. Alright, Siri. I know you're over here. Wait, I think. Yep, right over here. Jackass, move the fuck out of the way. As you approach, the elder woman turns and stares at you. Oh, look who's come a-calling on Siri today. That's dearest son. The fuck? She looks you up and down, then shakes her head in disbelief. Every power in its mother, boy. What crypt did you crawl up? Well, fuck you too! I'm very... you ass. Bullshit. Just not... I'm fresh from the mortuary, actually. That's so. So he raises his eyebrow. Almost my ass to hear you gave that place the laugh, boy. Not much of a watering hole for one who isn't reliving themselves. She sniffs. Too many cobwebs and dusty minds. You don't like the mortuary, aren't you a dustman? A dustman? I suppose. Siri sniffs. I've seen enough sand pass through the hourglass while wearing these robes. This body's almost ready to pay the ferryman. She chuckles, but there's not much mirth in it. Are you afraid of dying? Of course I am, boy. Who isn't? She frowns and glances around. Well, except dustmen. They're not afraid because they've been swallowing so much of their own bad droppings over the decades, they've blinded themselves into thinking that death's some kind of release. Let's see, I gotta do what now? Okay. Let's see, well, you don't sound too much like a dustman. Just drugs. I guess dustman robes don't fit me as they once used to. So what sparked this crisis of faith? She shrugs. I suppose. She frowns. Ha! Never you mind, I won't bore you with my niggling details. Well, I'd like to know, actually. Would you? She looks at you skeptic. How would you take me for, boy? I'm going to be a complete frigging ass here and go old. Well, you're wrong. I'm really old. Now, I've spent most of my long years teaching dustmen. I've seen many dustmen and whelps grow within order, taught them the ways of the faction, kept the faith, preached the tenets of the faction. She frowns. So on and so on. No questions, no doubt. His life was merely an antechamber that led to the true death. What happened? Well, half a month back, I went sick with the fever, she says. I thought it was the end. It rattled my cage. How? Face became as stone. There's something about having your faction members circle around your deathbed like a pack of pale-faced ghouls, nodding and agreeing that you're suffering and dying is all for the best. Oh, Siri is so fortunate. She shall soon be relieved of the burden of life. Burden of life? That's when it struck me. That there's something. Queer expression comes over her features. Addled about not appreciating your life. Dustman keeps saying that life is misery and suffering, isn't it? That we should be happy to pass on into oblivion? Should we? Shakes her head. Questions, and precious few answers. Sounds like you don't believe the dustman philosophy anymore. I swear my doubts buzzing all in my skull. She rubs her temples. Hard to get them all to be quiet sometimes. They need to be fed some answers, and I haven't got them all worked out yet. Well, what would you do? To be square, boy, I don't know. She sighs. That's the problem with that. I can't even trust what I'm feeling is true, or if I'm scared of death, or only because of my brush with fever, or even what I'm supposed to. Is there a passing thing? I don't know. Let's see, let's see what options I have here. Let's see here. Okay, 2 sounds the best to me. Aha! Sarah would treat this as a test of your belief. It sounds like these feelings are only temporary. All these years of devotion to Dustman could not have been false. Siri stares at you, then nods slowly. Maybe so. Maybe so. She frowns, her face wrinkling up in concentration. I'll have to chew on it over some time. You should. It's no small matter. Ah, now. Enough of me rattling on about my woes. Siri stares at you, just goes. You look like you shared a few handshakes with death yourself. Haven't Hasn't that changed you somewhat? Doesn't it make you appreciate life a bit more? Well, my condition is unique. I walk in the mortuary, think they mistook me for a corpse and prepared to bury me. Strange advance, I think I actually had died and got better. So, you're rattling my coffin. It's true. Straight to the ways of the plains, and I've seen too much to throw any tale out with the wash. She studies your face. It's true. Why does this happen? All I know is I woke up in the mortuary with no memory and covered with enough wounds to kill me 3 times over. Now don't be saying that too loud. She glances around. Most peculiar. Never have anything like that. Shame about the memories. You have any idea why this happens? Nay. Not a one. Never knew anyone whose death wouldn't take till now. Farewell. Don't need,
All right.
any of that there. We managed to convince her, so we do get that 500 experience. Regarding you, I get some questions. I spoke with her. I would know what she said to you. Fever she was stricken with half a month ago made her afraid of death. She blames the dustman. I would know what you said to her. I told her that fear is temporary. Time will prove her a dustman. You have done as I asked, Emmerich nods. Do you wish to continue with initiation? Yes, they are. Let's see. Yes. And yes, I would like to continue with the test. An initiate of his circle, Soigo has undertaken missionary service for the dustmen. Emmerich fell silent for a moment. You don't know whether he's trying to make a point or whether he's confused. His path is not one known to me nor the faction. I would know his whereabouts. I'll go look for him then. Emmerich waits. 6. I'll take my leave. And now we must go find Sogo. But, well, apparently Sogo isn't in the areas, because now we have to go to Ragpicker Square, which sounds just so delightful. And, let me just, save here. And we will be heading to Ragpicker Square. Next time on the BygMan Plays! Planescape Torment. Till then, Big Fatty Plus, sayonara. And if you ever get real sick and you suddenly have the feeling that you want to live, trust me, that's the right feeling. You want to live. You want to live. You want to freaking live. You want to live. Living is good. Living is good. It's just the whole living aspect it sucks, but the living is good.